Hi there. So, I woke up this morning to find that the Infinity Nikki team had dropped a whole load of new teasers for version 2.0 overnight. So, I don't know about you, but I'm very excited for this next update and I want to have a look through what they've announced today. Let's take a look. The first post that they dropped was an image, basically a teaser announcing all the other teasers, a teaser of a teaser. I just think it was really cool that they've basically it looks like they've recreated the old Windows 7's background to make it look like it's a computer screen. I think that's really cool. And they've used Nikki as the mouse. So this teaser basically was just saying at what time they were going to drop all of the other teasers. So that's kind of cute that they did that. Now this is the first teaser that they dropped, presenting the timeless doodle. And I think this is a really good teaser. There's a lot going on in this. We'll read the description. It's got that ancient classic vibe that transcends time and space. The style is pure and unvarnished, unburdened by complex polish. Crafted with sincerity, this is a veritable work of art. And I would agree. In the most recent Mirrorland Roundtable, they revealed that there would be 3 new core abilities: archery, gigantification, and sticky claw. And I think that these 3 Nickies represent those abilities. So this looks like, in the bottom right, looks like the Nikki that they've been using in a lot of the promos for 2.0 with the archery. And she's got the pink hair. So that's got to be that. And then this outfit looks like the one from the 2022 announcement trailer. And they did make a reference to that trailer in the recent roundtable. So I think this is the gigantification outfit because it's got the little horns and the sort of headpiece. It looks a bit like the outfit that they teased at the beginning. I'll put a still of that from the original trailer up on the screen now. So you see what I mean? I think they look similar. This definitely looks like a doodle of that. And then this Nikki flying across the page at the top there. This, I'm assuming, is the sticky claw ability. It doesn't look much like a claw, but maybe it's more like a sticky star. We'll see. We'll find out what it looks like when the update drops. But I reckon that's what that is. Nikki swinging across the page. Now these 2 Nikki's in the middle are quite prominent, so I think these are going to be teasers for the new miracle outfits for the Itzaland area. And I think there's kind of hints to that in one of the other trailers that they dropped, and I'll talk about that when we get to that trailer. But I'll probably circle back to this because you can see where my brain. I'll explain where my brain has put the link together. But yeah, I think these are going to be the miracle outfits. This Nikki in the top left corner, she looks like she's wishing. So it's possible this maybe is another miracle outfit because we did get 3 miracle outfits in Wishfield: the Sea of Stars, Arosa, and Silvergate. So it's possible that we'll get 3 miracle outfits for Itzaland, or this could be an ability outfit maybe? We'll have to wait and see. It does look like it's going to be cute either way. And then the 2 Nickies on either side of the page, those could possibly be the 5, maybe teasers for the 5-star banner. Maybe it's either 2 5-stars, or that's the left is the 5-star and the right's the 4-star maybe for this 2.0. Maybe those are the limited time banner ones? I don't know, but there's a lot going on in this. I think this is great. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these doodles, what you think they're representing. So let me know in the comments what you think each of these outfits are. Next up, they dropped some kind of cute code information. So I'm not a coder myself, so I don't know if there was a hidden message in this. Maybe that's me having too much of a red string theory going on there. But there's some cute little nods to Nikki in this one. So the description for these images: breaking news leaked straight from the encrypted server, the source code. It's said to reveal the very foundation of version 2.0. Let's dive in. So it talks about a girl making a wish. So wishing is obviously going to be a big part of this next land as well, which is nice that they've carried that thread through. So this says Nikki's Wish version 2.0. Include Nikki Infinity, include version blessing. They want to bless the launch of version 2.0 maybe. Define Infinity level 100. So is that 100% ready, or are we going to get some extra level ability, like level ups maybe? Define version 2.0 2025. And then the next page of it, attribute analysis. Smile power. Is that going to be a new thing? Smile power? Or is this just being adorably cute? I don't know what you'd use a smile power for, but other than bringing joy and happiness to everyone in Itzaland. Then pink haired heroine, Nikki, 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 which is the crowd cheering. And then at the bottom, fingers crossed for the launch, version 2.0, wishing version 2.0 a smooth and successful launch. I think we're all wishing for a smooth and successful launch of version 2.0. We'll keep our fingers crossed, as it says. And then program completed successfully. So they're ready to go with this launch, that's for sure. So next, the Infinity Nikki team dropped 2 very cute little videos. So let's watch those together. First one, Shroomling Theatre Sneak Peek. There's a little wooden Nikki. And a little Bobo. Interesting. It then changes into a Shroomling. This art style is so cute. Oh. And the Shroomlings are going to team up and attack. And become a giant Shroomling! Itzaland Journey Mini Show Adventures with Shroomling Hero. Special thanks to Nikki and Momo, wooden sculpture version, for the delightful appearances. So this teaser I am confused by. Because Nikki... Oh. She seems to be throwing a mini Shroomling, or at least a mushroom with a face, at these monsters, although this doesn't look much like a monster. So I'm wondering if this isn't like a gameplay hint. Maybe this is like a teaser for the new mini games that we're going to have in Itzaland. It seems kind of like the art style, and a bit like the art style of the crane tilting game in Flora Wish. and even the one with the wishing wood. So I think that's what this is a teaser for, because it doesn't seem like a combat, because these don't seem like S-lings. At least this one doesn't. Maybe the ones later on could be. That's like a very monster-like. Yeah. I think this is and it's also Streamling Theatre, so like a little box theatre game. That's my thoughts on this one. And then they dropped another very good teaser live from the dig site. I like this video, so let's watch this one through. We'll watch it through and then I'll go back and point out different bits. Oh no, he's scared. So let's go back and just break this down. Okay, right off the start. Dragon fossil. There's definitely been hints in some of the other teasers that they've dropped that there's going to be more dragons in this one. So I'm hoping they're going to really lean into that, to more dragon theming in this new land. And then straight away as well, you've got sketches that look like headpieces for the new miracle outfits. You see what I'm getting at? This looks a bit like the headpiece from that first teaser sketch. And then this one, maybe a blue headpiece for the blue miracle outfit. Maybe. This looks very sort of woodland fairy queen crown headpiece kind of thing. And then, not sure, this is almost, I don't even know what how I would describe this. It looks like it would wrap around. But I'll put these next to that first sketch and you can see what I'm talking about. How the shapes seem to match the shape of those two Nikkis. That's why I'm thinking miracle outfits. And then this is just a fish. I love that this guy eats one of the mushrooms. And then further down, this little pen pal, he uncovers a bow and arrow, which we already know has been confirmed. So that's what makes me think all of these bits are quite significant. And then this could be a shell, to like a nod to the gigantification, because that seems to be very large by comparison. I'm not sure what this is. It almost looks a bit like a fossilized fern, maybe? Maybe it's just a nod to the art style of the new one, or it could just be a cute art. Maybe it could be something to do with this was it sticky claw? Like how it unfurls? Maybe? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And then he meets the Shroomling. So they've dug all the way through to Itzaland. And I wonder, like with the second teaser, they talked about smile power. maybe that's what this is. It's a new skill that dazzles the enemies. Maybe that's just wild speculation. But then at the end of that teaser trailer, they announce when the next live stream is going to be. So version 2.0 preview live stream, PayPal Diggers emergency press conference, November 21st, 8 p.m. UTC -7. So that's like 4 a.m. for me. So I'm probably not going to get up and watch that. That's a bit early for me. I need my sleep. But I'm very excited to see what they're going to be announcing in that and what information they're going to be dropping next. I really like that they've got this little narrative of the PayPal diggers. They need to have an emergency press conference because they've discovered something. That's really cute. I like that kind of storytelling element that they've done with these little teasers. So those are my theories based on these new teasers that they've just dropped. Let me know your thoughts on these in the comments below. What are you most looking forward to in the next update?